to work around everybody else. No, they don't. I'm all really.
Back to leader legend. We're just chilling, mate. We're just living our best life.
Living by yourself?
Yeah. That's way, mate.
Fucking it, Pete! On good try! On good! Excellent!
Not with us. Deacon, thoughts on the first half?
Disappointing, mate, to be honest, but they're just big, physical, strong, and just big hoofing it straight from keeper every time. And to be honest, it's working for them. We haven't really dealt with it. I mean, that third goal, he's ran him and Mark, the big lad at front back, and just knocked down in front corner. So
What needs to change?
we need to compete more. We need to be a bit more physical. We need to snuff out that long ball. I mean, the keeper's clearing the pitch if he wants to. So we need to stop that. Get a goal back in game.
A couple of months now, isn't it?
Aaron Jones, that's a great shot. Referee! Aaron Jones, that's a goal.
Gonna go one.
Come on,
Dave, come on!
Oh, Dave, better Bentley, well done. Matthew started.
It's alright, I won't go.
Oh, lovely tone. Win a count, win a...
We're here on the post-match with Adam Deacon after a very disappointing defeat to North Gawber. What's your reaction to another league defeat?
Yeah, it's disappointing. Obviously, we don't come anywhere to lose. We try and win every game, but to be honest, we were bang at it. We were under the pump 10 minutes in. We made a really tough day for ourselves. It was quite easy to see what they were all about. Don't get me wrong, they did it really well. They were excellent at their game plan and it worked. Ours, we never played any football at all in the first half. We were probably the worst 45 minutes I've seen from us, probably ever. At second half, I mean, we're going into second half 3-0 down. A very, very, well, probably one of the worst red cards I've ever seen given against us. It wasn't even a booking, it wasn't even a foul. They sent him off, so then they've been left with no chance. So we had to dig in and, well, say we drew the second half 0-0, and I was quite proud of the way we reacted to that. For the last half an hour or so, everyone put everything on the line, and to be fair, it were a good second half and some positives to take from that, and hopefully we can get completely right on Saturday.
We have the ability, we have the experience. We've beat these before last season when we were less experienced. So, it's sort of a double question. What's going wrong, and what needs to change?
I don't think there's anything going wrong. These are clearly a better team than they were last year for starters. But I think possibly we're coming into this league and thinking it's like Division 2, where some of the teams, no disrespect to them, are not of the same sort of calibre. There's not a great deal of difference with any of these teams in this league, so you've got to show them enough respect and give them your full 100% for 90 minutes, or you'll lose. Look at the season last year. There were not many teams getting beat by wide margins. It's all 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-2. They're always tough, tight games, so you've got to be on it constantly, and today we weren't.
And you'd say going into Saturday, we definitely have the ability to get something out of the game, but we just need to keep fighting and working hard to get a result.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not concerned. Obviously, we know we've got a good team, a good squad. we're notoriously slow starters, but usually we have a bit more of a pre-season. This year, our pre-season with players missing and things has been probably worse than ever, but it's still no excuse. The team we feel today were good enough to come here and get a result. Probably could have done with a few more bodies on the bench, but everyone that came today was good enough to play, and it's not the reason why we lost today. They were just, for the first half, wanted it more, battled harder. Second half, even with 10 men, we matched them, but we needed that from the start, and we need to start quicker on Saturday.
And obviously, the section where the red card happened, we sort of seemed to work hard, and that's probably a positive to take from today's game.
Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes when there's something as ridiculous as that, I mean, I will probably say that's the worst decision I've seen for a hell of a long time in football. But it does sort of spur you on, but it shouldn't take that to spur us on. We created more chances with 10 men than we did in the rest of the game. We actually created some decent chances when we got the ball down and played football, but they had a game plan. As I say, they were quite direct, they were quite long ball, they were big and strong and physical, and for some reason we tried matching that when that's not our game. We play football, we get on the floor, we pass it around, but we didn't really try that today, and that's something we need to go back to, and then the results will come.
And who would you give man of match for today's game?
I think the man of match today for me is Callum Freeman. I thought he worked tirelessly in a very physical game, and they targeted him. He stood up to all that, and he battled very well. I'm really proud of him all game today. I think he's probably one of the few for the full 90 minutes who actually really dug in. And yeah, I think he was man of match today. And
regarding the red card, is that something that's going to be explored?
Yeah, we'll appeal that. As I say, I mean, we're given the opportunity, and that their team never even appealed for every one of their players, and fans and management have all said it wasn't even a foul. He's the only person in Barnsley that thought of a red card, so we have to appeal it. It needs sorting. I mean, if he held his hands up and said, "Look, I made a mistake," that's fine. We'd have said, "That's fine, no problem, mate. We'll play with 10 men. That's fine. You made a mistake." But unfortunately, he's not been able to do that, and still everybody says the same thing. They've all seen the footage. It's not a red card.
So definitely room for improvement, and hopefully that comes soon.
Yeah, he'll be coming soon, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, we've got a chance to put it right on Saturday, and I'm very confident we will.
Cheers, Adam.
Cheers, mate.